Hey everybody, this is Tommy McMahan with the Trinity Properties Group at Keller Williams in Rockwall, Texas. And I'm coming to you again today for the next installment of the top 10 home buyers myths or the misconceptions that many first-time home buyers have about buying their first home. And so today we're dealing with number 5, and that myth that's out there is buying a home that needs a lot of renovating will be cheaper, or finding a foreclosure home will be cheaper. Well, let me just dispel this myth by saying this is what I call in the real estate industry as HGTV syndrome. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, it's HGTV syndrome because we see Fixer Upper and Chip and Joanna, and they're always smiling and all of that. We always see that other Property Brothers or Flip or Flop or any of those different home shows that are on HGTV, and that gets our blood boiling, and we think, I can do that. And then you go out and you start looking for a home that's in disrepair, maybe run down, and you start wanting to move walls, you start wanting to change the kitchen, you start wanting to change bathrooms and all this stuff. And let me just tell you something. Everybody wants to buy an ugly house that's cheap and that they can invest some money into and then make it into their dream home and or turn around and flip it and sell it. Well, it's great in principle, but it doesn't happen every day. And what those shows on HGTV do not show you are the many homes that flippers do take on that they wind up holding on to, because it's just not as easy as what somebody thinks it is or what it portrays to be on the show. Many people plan on doing upgrades, but they don't really take into consideration the time nor the money that it's going to take, and they never get around to renovating their old home, and then they're stuck in a house that they just don't like. It's terrible. And so you've had this experience, and now what's supposed to be a happy time turns into a drag, not just on the financial side, but on you in the home buying process, and they just don't want to be in that house. So here's what I suggest. Make sure that you find a house that you like. The layout, how it is in its current state. Make sure that you like the house. And number 2, look for things that you can improve in the house. If it's paint, if it's carpet or flooring or anything like that, those things are simple to do. But when you're talking about moving walls, changing electrical, changing plumbing, ripping out a kitchen, taking out cabinets, doing all these different things to take an older home and making it look like a new home, you're talking about a major project, and you need to consider the cost before you do it. So, home buying myth number 5 is buying a home that needs a lot of renovation will be cheaper. It's just not true. So make sure you consider the cost. If you have any more questions, or if you want to go and take a look at some homes that I could show you where you can have some ways that you can improve on that home to add value to it, I'd be happy to do that. Just contact me at the information below. I'd be happy to do that. Anyway, this is Tommy McMahan, Keller Williams in Rockwall with the Trinity Properties Group. Until next time, we'll talk to you later, and hopefully we can achieve our real estate dreams together.